Zamblanity.
Just cleaning out my ass.
Ragnar.
God, I feel like a dad at a casino having to go get his dumb daughter because she doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Say sight.
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, bitch, right now.
So I don't think we were given any questions this time around, so we don't have anything fancy that we could ask. I'm really excited for Stoney to get on here, though. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun this time around.
Yeah.
Is this how it's gonna be? We're gonna be quiet half the time? Come on, guy.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't know if I was able to talk. So.
Of course you're able to talk. We're on a podcast, man. What the hell?
I know, but I thought you guys had a segment and then we just squeeze it. Anyway, what up? Yeah.
Okay. So I got hella talking points. I always have talking points. And I know the worry about the ones that I've written down is that they may not be relatable to most people. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a weirdo. So a lot of my talking points, I don't even know if you guys would know anything about it. But, alright, I kind of want to get into this just a wee bit. I mean, we're close to Halloween. I was watching some spooky shit while I was a little bit toasty baloney, if you know what I mean. Just a little bit under the influence. And I gotta ask J-Bo. I kind of already know Ragnar's standpoint, but I want him to elaborate on this as well. What do you think about ghosts, man? Like, do they exist? Are they real? Do you believe in them?
So I mean, I've seen obviously some videos and they look real and stuff, but nah, I don't believe in ghosts. I mean, when I was with a few friends last year, they had the Ouija board, and so they were doing it, and it freaked me out a little bit. I mean, there's actually one that freaked me out the most when somebody was doing the Ouija board, and let's see that. Somebody was doing the Ouija board, and then the mirror just broke, it just shattered. And yeah,
you don't believe
literally,
in it?
you can hear the sound of it shatter, and I'm just holy fuck. This is real, this can't be faked, anything, but I don't think ghosts are real, no.
How can you say that it wasn't fake, but that you don't believe ghosts are real?
Okay, because I only have, that's, one single, I haven't seen it, happen all the time, so, I don't know, I need more, information, more evidence to be able to evaluate the situation.
Okay.
I'm so high.
That
I had to get high for
Alright, I mean, Ragnar, what's your standpoint on it?
It's bullshit. Ghosts don't exist. That's my standpoint on it.
I can't believe it.
No.
ghosts before or
I
something?
refuse to believe that there's these spirits that wander around the earth after they die.
I mean,
that's
Not to say that they're not, but they're not it's not an everyday they're not just chilling at my house. We're not chilling in the closet smoking a doobie. You feel me? Yo, what's up, Roger? How you doing? Oh, you're dead? Oh, okay. No, but no, we're not. I don't know. It's I think if you go to some area that has lingering ghosts because that's where they like to be or something, I think yeah, maybe there might be something, but sometimes people make up shit too. I don't even know.
I don't know, man. I mean, I've always...
a graveyard?
Sorry, what? A graveyard? Oh my god, I highly doubt there'd be ghosts in a graveyard. I mean, wouldn't that... that doesn't
Where
even...
else would there be ghosts? I mean, that makes sense. It's their fucking...
Well,
it's their main menu, bro. That's their hub.
Yes and no. I mean, I believe that my house is haunted. I have a lot of weird shit happens, alright? Maybe I'm just schizophrenic. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I do believe in this kind of shit. I was raised Catholic. So, I mean, I was always told how there's ghosts and spirits and whatever. So maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. Either way, I'm not afraid of graveyards or nothing. I don't think ghosts reside there. Wouldn't they want to go to the place where they died or the place where they released the most energy sometime in their life? Wouldn't that be what you would be drawn to? Wouldn't you think?
Right.
I don't know.
Huh.
I mean,
There'd be a lot of ghosts in strip clubs and shit.
Maybe. But I mean, if we want to think about this scientifically, Jabo, did you just spit on yourself?
No. I got a cigarette in my hand.
Speaking of which, Jabo, did you puke again on stream?
When?
No, well, I basically, like, this is the first, because people kept asking me to drink water, like bong water, so I was like,
oh,
nah,
no.
I'm not gonna do that.
What?
Yo, you drank bong water?
Jabo!
I didn't throw up. I didn't throw up.
That's even
Yo,
worse. That means
can
you
you
drank
do it
it.
right now for the pod? Can you do it for the stream right now?
Should I turn the video?
Turn the video on. Wait. Don't do it yet.
I got the video on. We're good. Let's make this extra large.
Jabo.
Should I go
Fucking
full
down
screen with
that
this?
bong water, babe.
Damn, where the fuck? Wheeled up. I lost my lighter.
You gotta hold it up to the camera. Let's see how nasty this is.
Wait, I'm at.
Fucking go, be.
What the fuck, Jabo?
Oh my god.
I can't do it on command. I have to, like.
You can't drink water on command? What are you?
Yeah. Oh, you guys want me to drink the water?
Yes.
Alright.
We want you to drink the bong water, bro.
Oh,
Oh my fuck.
Jabo!
Swallow it. Yeah.
Jabo!
That's fucking right, Jabo. You're the man, baby. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
Stop! Did he do it again?
Six.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna get canceled so fast.
Alright, y'all. Let's continue on bigger thing.
Yo, Jabo, if you're gonna puke, you gotta let us know.
Alright. No, I'm not.
Yo, if you are gonna puke, though,
No, I'm
do it
not.
on camera.
Fully do it on
Do
camera.
it on camera.
Come on, man.
It's probably better, you know what? Just leave the camera on the stream, so if he does puke, you've got it pulled up.
Oh my god, I can't see chat when we do it this way. My dog is behind me all freaked out because I'm laughing so hard.
Yo. So, are y'all gonna wear costumes for Halloween this year? Or are you guys too old for that?
Jabo, I am fucking 21. Of course I'm gonna wear a costume!
Not to be like, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just asking. Because some people, like, you know, they feel like it's uncool or something. I don't know.
No, I wear
dude,
costume.
I'm gonna be a princess.
Holy shit. You want to be a princess?
Yeah, dude.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
he
be a
said,
princess. This
Baba
character
Ganoush.
I've created called Princess Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush.
Hey!
Yeah.
That's lit.
A little backstory on Princess Baba
Imagine
Ganoush. Princess Baba Ganoush is a 40-year-old man named Mark who lives in his basement and plays Minecraft as
Oh
a
no.
little princess. And he goes around and he kills all the cheaters in Minecraft.
Sorry.
That includes you, Jabo. We know you cheat on Minecraft.
What's up, Jibba? Why
I
you
gotta
smoking
go
a cigarette,
with
dude? I thought you said you didn't smoke last podcast.
Jabo, Get that cancer stick out of your mouth.
Sorry.
You're too
Alright,
young.
I'm gonna be honest. I have to be honest. I bought some of these because my vape was dead, so I'm sorry, guys. But don't do any of this. Smoking kills, alright? Don't be a dumbass like me, alright? Don't be a dumb...
Is that even possible, J-Bo?
Don't be a dumb fuck!
What are you gonna be for Halloween, J-Bo? Are you gonna dress up like a big old dick?
He's gonna be a big bong. He's gonna be
No,
a
I'm
bong.
about to be a skeleton.
Sinful.
I have my,
You're gonna
Thank
be
you, the
skeleton.
emojis. Oh my god.
I have my skeleton costume.
You're a skeleton
You could be a
costume.
bong. Yo,
Yeah,
wait.
it's more
I have an
like
idea.
costume.
What's your
Halloween podcast.
Absolutely.
All right.
Podcast.
Wait.
Absolutely.
But listen. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but we all dress up as some sort of weed-related object. So Jabo could be like a bong. I could be like a nug. So then could be a joint.
Who's a joint? Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the joint. Is it because I'm this white? Is
Yeah.
that why?
I could be the
No.
joint if you want.
I don't even... I don't know.
I want to be the crack pipe.
I'll be the joint.
Well, fuck that. If we're going this hardcore, I want to be cocaine.
Well, fuck it.
Shit, let me be acid. No.
I want to be meth.
Immediately demonetized.
Speaking of meth,
Immediately
I tried it this
demonetized.
weekend for the first time.
Better not have.
I'm kidding. There's no follow-up to that. That was a joke.
I'm gonna take a gander around my room with the mic really close to my mouth.
You give us a little bit of ASMR.
A little bit of an ASMR.
Speaking
Jabo
of
liked it.
ASMR, bro, I found a fucking weird-ass video,
ASMR?
man, of like some dude eating
sir, I
a
got that on
fucking
the
Play-Doh
podcast.
siren.
No, man.
Fucking
Some ASMR is fucked. Like, you got that weird shit. You got that shit. You know people are jerking their toes when they watch some of these ASMR videos. And man, I gotta say, I don't like that shit. There's a few of them, though. There's a few that I don't mind. Like that hair touching
Do
shit.
you guys dig the food
Love it.
ones?
What did you say to me, J-Bo?
Y'all dig the food ones?
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, J-Bo. You like it? Yeah. Of
It
course.
just it like makes you want to eat, but like also I like the ones where it's like there's like the guy, he has like his nice crunchy just like chicken and like his cheese, and it's just so delectable. It's amazing.
If they eat properly, I don't mind
I'm
it.
back.
But it's when they suck on their food and slap their lips together when they're eating. I'm like, no, that ain't ASMR.
Okay.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
With ASMR, I found actually like a really fucking weird video that I showed with Zim yesterday.
Whack.
It's like this guy, and it's like it starts off with like, you know, the Siren Head character, Jabo.
J-Bo's gone. He's not here
Yeah.
anymore.
So it's like the Siren Head character, and it starts off with fucking like a green Play-Doh Siren Head crawling into the bathroom farting, and then he's like shitting, and then the guy he like beats up the Siren Head, and then like his shit comes out of his asshole. He eats the shit, he pulls his intestines out, eats those, right? Then he fucking eats the Siren Head in half, and then he completely eats it, and then he drinks the toilet water from the Siren Head.
Should we show it on stream?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
You
my
wanna
god,
show it
pull
on
up the
stream?
video. Pull the
I need
fucking
you-
video up,
Can
baby.
you resend
Oh,
it,
man.
please? Because I want it in the podcast VC. Or Logan, I don't know if you got it or not.
Logan never received the video. I'll send it.
Everyone can see the chat. I'm vibing.
Yeah. Don't
We're all
fucking
vibing,
pull up.
yo. We all just hanging out.
Don't go into our DMs. That would be dangerous.
I am not going into our DMs. I'm not gonna ever go into DMs on stream.
Bro, I didn't even eat for this.
What the hell?
Just
Go
I
get food.
Nah.
No.
We gotta be extra high for podcast.
Okay, there we go. There's the fucking video,
Alright,
man.
here's the video.
Yeah, let's get it.
Here we go.
Wait, can you pull it up so we can watch it in the call too?
I have no idea how to do that.
I got
Wait,
the
here, I got you. I think I can just share screen, podcast. Okay, it should. Is it in the call? Do you see what I see?
Yeah.
All right. Do you still see what I see?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is some weird shit, man.
Bem-vindo ao canal Crunetic Brasil. Clique para se inscrever para assistir a mais vídeos todos os dias. Obrigado.
Yo, stop motion is.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody mute their mic because we're hearing doubles because of this.
I feel like we should have some kind of thing to say over this. I don't want to get copywritten here.
Okay,
So-
well, pause the video for a second.
Like that's
Pretty much
actually
the
like
line
that
between
stuff is actually going to his asshole.
Yeah.
Like actually, like it actually ends. Like there's a hole
Turn off
where.
the
Oh well.
turn off the stream in the call. We can hear double.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Here you go.
There we go. Now we can.
What is
talk.
this with Logan? Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll continue the video in a second because there's more that I want you guys to see. But any thoughts, Jabo?
The farting and just like the stop motion and everything. Like yo, this man's farting. He did it at least like 5 or 6 times. My guy. Like,
Do you think it's real? Do you think
man
that
has
this is all
someone-
real? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
no. Wait,
I'm
it's not
gonna
real.
dox myself.
No, I know it's not real.
Don't message
Stop
the
motion and
chat.
everything in the guy's hands, but I don't not know like that cartoon, whatever that was, like that animal that had like ear, I mean mouth for eyes. I'm just like, damn, eating from all sides.
Let's go back to the video. I want you guys to watch him eat it.
Sorry, that was
I want you guys to watch him eat it, man.
a bad joke. Let's see.
Alright, we'll do that. Sorry, I had to make sure that I wasn't gonna get any more notifications across the screen. Not trying to dox myself for a second time.
I feel that.
I'm not trying to pull a Jabo smooth. Jabo smooth. What? Sorry, I have no brain. Jabo vapes.
A J Smooth.
Yeah. Oh,
Shout out
man.
J Smooth.
The
West
video's
Covina,
playing on stream
California.
again. Y'all are probably gonna have to watch from the stream.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Oh, he's rubbing a bum.
Yeah,
Oh, it's about to happen. Shall I pause?
Yep.
I'll pause momentarily. Make sure you're both there.
Oh shit.
Do you both see what's going
Oh
on?
shit.
Yeah,
His
man.
buns just got like 10 times bigger, like Kim
His
K.
buns.
Oh hell no!
It doesn't
Why
even
you got
make
red
sense.
shit coming out after it? Like it's a Hershey kid. Like literally like the top from the Hershey Kiss. There's like the Hershey Kiss top, and it's literally like that side. Alright, he's dry. Is it a girl? Wait. No.
Jabo says, "Is it a girl?" God damn it, Jabo. What kind of sick son of a bitch thinks this kind of shit up? I don't understand.
What?
Oh,
Yo.
Ah, I hate it on so many different levels. So many different levels. I can't even describe to you how much I hate this.
Okay,
Damn,
come
he
We gotta
made
get out of
it.
here. Man, I'm
So that
telling
means
you.
that person does not know how to eat from all sides.
What?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it.
What do you mean doesn't know how to eat from all sides? What do you do when you eat, Jabo?
No, I'm saying the creature, because it has like 3 mouths.
Pleasant
Siren
observation.
Oh,
So,
shit.
we should be getting Stony in here anytime soon. He said about 30 minutes, and we're getting up to that mark.
Sounds awesome.
Do you know Stony, Jabo? I think he's been in your chat a few times. You know who we're talking about?
Stone Jester?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, he lit. Me and him were talking when I had the cart. I just kept hitting it for him.
I don't even know what you just said.
Me and him were like, we started bonding like when I was in the car and I was hitting the cart. Me and him like started bonding.
You bonded with Stony, eh?
Hey.
Oh my god. Alright, there's something else that I kind of want to bring up, and I feel like out of all the people in the world, Jabo will be the right person to ask this question to. So I must ask Jabo, what's the weirdest website that you've ever come across? Because I was thinking about this for podcasts. I was like, you know what? I feel like we should talk about some weird-ass websites and just get into it. Maybe even look them up. But I gotta know, what's the weirdest one that you've ever found?
I'm in my closet, so I'm going to speak for you. Alright, let me stop. My favorite, well, not my favorite, sorry. The weirdest.
Your favorite.
I just thought right now. I mean, I don't really go on many websites, but I mean, obviously, it's not weird. I mean, everyone knows that there's porn sites out there, so I guess if that's a weird site, then yeah, it's a weird site.
How the fuck did we get here? I asked.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, but because I've never. That's like what somebody would classify as a weird site, but like I've never gone on any weird site. How about y'all? What's y'all's weird sites?
I know of a couple weird sites, but they're not ones you can show on stream.
Yeah.
bestgore.com is a site where you can see plenty of things, anywhere from street fights to beheading videos.
That's
So it's
fucked.
pretty wild. And I've definitely seen a couple fucked videos on there. I don't know if this is TOS, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I saw a dude take a potato peeler to his wiener and peel that shit completely off.
Damn.
And
Wow.
Feels
another
great.
site is heavyr.com. Fucking weird on there too, dude. A lot of shit porn, which I
Ew!
don't watch, but there's a lot of it, man. I,
Mhm.
I've definitely seen my fair share of weird websites.
Oh yeah, me as well. Like mine are more so funny than gory, but I have been on Pain Olympics. That's a popular one. A lot of people know about. Do either of you know what Pain Olympics is?
No.
I don't, but
Oh
I'll search it
man.
up.
Okay,
Shit.
Pain Olympics is it's
Shout out
definitely.
Pain Olympics.
Huh?
I said shout out Pain
No,
Olympics.
don't shout that out. Um,
Oh, never mind. Fuck you, Pain Olympics.
it's a really gore. That one's a gory site, but almost to a humorous level. The entire point of the site is the person who can cause the most genital damage wins. What they win, I don't know. But there's a lot of weird shit out of there. And of course, the other ones like
Wow.
meatspin.com. I think we've all been there. I hope.
No, it's meatspin.rn.
And another hilarious one, I don't even think it exists anymore. We can't show this one on stream either. It's called mylazysundays.com. It used to be something that you could send to your friends. I used to do it constantly. All you do is type in mylazysundays.com and it would set you to a browser that you could not exit from. You would have to actually turn off your entire computer to get out of it. And it would show a video of 3 old men inside of a public shower room rubbing each other's nipples. Completely naked.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
And I don't think it exists anymore. But that was definitely the peak of weird websites.
I gotta say, one of the weird, well, like when I was in school, a weird website was always like Omegle, even though now everybody uses Omegle.
Yeah.
But it was thought to be a weird website. And like I remember when I was in like 8th grade, we had this like weird ass like theater teacher. It's so weird. Like it was creepy. He would always go up to like the moms or whatever of like the kids. Like he was just creepy as shit. Got fired or he quit. I don't know, one of the two. And we always used to say like this dude's on Omegle, and I didn't know what Omegle was at the time, but then I found out it was like a sex thing or whatever. And yeah,
Well, it's
I
not
don't know.
supposed to be.
No, it's supposed to be a chatting site.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
supposed to be a
dude.
chatting site, but they just I don't know. I mean, so there's two. I guess like there's one like there's a non-restricted and then there's like a restricted one. All right, I
Them
don't know
just
if we
told
asked
me
this
she
in the
had to
last
bounce
one.
for a bit, so I don't know why or where she's going, but we're gonna continue the podcast, Jabo.
All right.
I'd like to talk
What's
to
y'all's
you.
favorite strain?
No, I would like to talk to you about your streaming career and where you plan on taking it, because I know you're pretty serious about the streaming. You had an
Yeah.
old account, but you had to switch over because of some things that were brought up last episode. We're not gonna bring it up again. Don't worry about it. But when you did switch over, I told you I would help you, and I am going to do that if you still would like. But I would like to know, why don't you tell the podcast a little bit about your stream, what you do, and maybe get some people who are interested in you and who you are and don't know you to come stop by you and check you out.
All right. So My name is Jabo, or I guess my new name is Gilbert. It was something that I had some people they would call me Gilbert, and so I kind of just changed the name to Gilbert for now, because if I use the same name, like, yeah, you guys get the gist. But I started off on YouTube. I'm 18 years old. I started off on YouTube, just making, like, I was making tech videos, and then I went on just to doing like videos that everybody was doing, like I was doing challenges and all that stuff. But I have, like, we all know my boy Foos in the building. He Twitch streams, and I decided to get on it. And I think I did it like a year ago. Started a year ago, and I didn't really. I had a few people on there, and there was one night when there was a few people that came on there, and I started vibing. We just started getting lit. And so when I first started like streaming, I was basically smoking and like weed and stuff like that, and doing all that. And I still do that. So we just on my stream, basically I'm trying to, I understand now that it does get like where I to a point where I just literally need to, because everybody has a plan, so I am gonna start coming on the streams with a plan, if but that is if there's gonna be an audience. But I do want to come on to the streams with a plan, and I want to make the streams a little bit better, because I know that it's just kind of all over the place and it's kind of the same shit. But basically, you boy, you come in here, chilling. We chilling right here as always. Smoke it up a little bit. Yesterday I brought in my little setup here, which it always messes up from time to time because I don't know. So it always just goes like that, and it just turns off. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed I can do that this time. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I just hang out on here, smoke, chill. We eat food. We were watching like videos yesterday, like funny videos and stuff, and people were actually, I had a few people that were liking that. So yeah.
So what do you plan to do to keep your streams entertaining? What kind of variety will you be doing?
Well, like gaming.
Most of your streams are. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't game a lot, but it is something that a lot of people do kind of mess with. I mean, because Twitch, when it started, was really made for gamers and gaming and all that stuff, and then like there was like they brought in this new field where there's a lot of different people talking about a lot of different things. So I'm there to just smoke and chill. And it's usually me by myself, or I'm accompanied by somebody. Her name is Mama G, and we chilling.
Mama G.
But yeah. So I guess what I'm gonna do to improve. Well, I still have to think about it, but definitely, I was playing Among Us for a little bit, and it kind of just got boring. But yeah, I don't know. I like to listen to music and stuff, and I also like to rap and stuff. So I don't know. Some people are into it, some people aren't. We could always play some games too. I should have like games set up for us to play, not just like online games, but like in real life games, just for us to play.
Yeah.
Just to stay interactive with the chat more.
Yeah, man. I hate to cut you off here, but I just noticed Stone Jester is in the building. How are you today, Stoney?
What's up, Stone Jester?
Hey, is that any better?
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that's way better.
All right, there we go.
sir,
How's it
what's
going,
up?
guys?
How are you doing, Stony?
What's up, Stoney?
I am doing all right.
Yeah.
How about you guys? How are you guys doing?
We're doing okay. We're getting through this shit. I'm excited to have you on, though, man.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be epic.
So,
for those who don't know Stoney, he's a buddy of mine who I'm in the Discord with, a pretty wild Discord, I should say, and he has a podcast of his own called Nothing in Particular. Stoney, if you want to shout that out, you can go ahead and do that.
Nice.
Yeah, I do a podcast with my buddy named Jesse, and usually we have some different guys who cycle in and out. And yeah, each week we just kind of sit down and smoke dope and have a few beers and just talk about old stories, talk about some current events. Like it's basically just a conversation where we hang out, and I don't know, it's pretty free form, I'd say. So yeah, it's nothing in particular. We're on Twitch, Anchor, and I think that's it.
Spotify.
Oh, Spotify. Yeah, I thought I said that. I can't. All right. Sorry. Yeah, we're on Spotify and Anchor for sure. It's just nothing in particular.
Yes, definitely go check them out. I think it's a pretty good podcast. It's a great listen.
Thanks, man. Much appreciated.
Of course, man. So, getting back into what we were talking about a little bit, Zim, if you want to pick up where you left off before
I
you
don't
had to
even
step
remember.
away. I believe we were talking about. I think we were talking about the ASMR shit, right?
Oh, and then we went into the website shit, talking about the freaky websites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stoney, do you have any weird websites that you've ever visited in your lifetime?
What's the rating of this podcast? Is this a E for
18.
everyone or?
Oh shit!
It's 18 plus.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you don't know about efuck.com, that's a good one to go and look at. It's kind of just like porn bloopers and memes. Like in the old days, it was a lot funnier. Now it's kind of boring. Other than that, just kind of dark web stuff. A lot of things that I've found.
Yeah.
Not like dark web, like Ooga Booga, so scary. No, it's like a lot of it's just corny crap. What was the one that I saw? There was this one video that was actually pretty creepy. What was it? The Idiot's Guide to Selling Human Bones or something like that?
What?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it was this really weird video from like the 90s or some shit. But this kid was explaining how he would like rob graves and he would like steal human bones and stuff. Yeah, I
know
can't
what you're
remember
talking
exactly what
about.
it's called.
And he used to keep skulls and shit. So he would rob
Yeah.
the graves and keep the skulls that he liked. And then he would drink out of them and like just keep them on this shelf and shit. And he video documented everything. It's on YouTube too, I believe, some of his videos. He later killed
That is
himself,
crazy.
I think.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure
I
he
had
killed
no
himself.
idea about that.
Yeah, there was two people
That's a
who
cool
robbed all the
fucking dude right
graves.
there, man.
That is fucking creepy.
That's a cool dude.
Well, there was also a subreddit for a while called Watch People Die, and that one had some wild shit on there.
Yeah, I was talking to Jay Bowens in here about Heavy R and
Yeah.
Best Boy as well.
These things are definitely not my cup of tea. I have way too much empathy to be able to look at things like that. I guess it's a good thing, though. I mean, it's good to have empathy, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, no, definitely. Like, I wasn't laughing at you. I was
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
laughing in agreement with you.
I mean, I have seen, I mentioned before, Pain Olympics. I don't know if you've seen that, Stoney, but I think that's as gory as I get. Of course, I've stumbled across some really fucked up shit on the internet, like decapitation videos and like ISIS videos and shit like that. They really fucked me up, but
Yeah.
I typically avoid that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was looking at a lot of that stuff, like, what's the site called? Fucking Best Score. I was looking at that when I was probably 12 or 13, so I was pretty warped by the internet really young. Yeah,
When I
I
was like 13, 14, I saw a video of a dude get fucking shotgun blasted in the back of the head. And
Oh.
dude, it was fucking wild. It sent me into like this horrible depression. And all I would do for like a solid few months was watch like really fucked up videos online, like on Best Score and shit. I mean, if all I can say is try your best to stay away from those type of videos because it leads you down a dark fucking path.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it changes you
Never a good
forever.
thing to look at.
When you see videos of the sort, it changes you forever. Even when I was in high school, there was a religion class that we had to take, and it taught world religion and stuff like that. And at one point in the course, we had to go over basically ethics and like how if you would save the one person on the train track or the 10, that kind of shit. So part of the class was actually watching 9/11, and the teacher that I had at the time was using 9/11 to kind of talk about a lot of morality questions and about would you jump or would you burn? And I know it's like super fucked. Even at the time I thought it was fucked. I'm like, this is a Catholic school, this is religion, this is really weird. And my teacher actually showed a video, and he wanted to ask the class if it was easier for us to be able to watch someone jump if we saw it as a photo, or if it would be easier if we heard them hit the ground. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, no, neither of them's okay. And my teacher played a video showing people falling from the towers at 9/11 and hitting the ground. And he made us listen to the sound, and I was like, whoa. And it fucked me up really bad. Like, extremely bad. I was only 13 years old. And my teacher was showing me this.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah, first of all, where'd you get the video?
Right.
Yeah. But that kind of stuff, it scars you for life. And the shitty thing is you usually run into it by accident.
On a bit of a lighter note, have you guys ever seen Mr. Hands?
No.
No, who's that?
No.
The video is also known as One Guy, One Horse.
Oh, yes.
No, I've seen one man, one jar though.
Oh, that's a
I've
spicy
seen
meatball
Two
for
Girls,
sure.
One Cup, and that is just...
That one's hilarious.
Two girls, one cop is nothing compared to one man, one jar. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
I've seen
neither
both
of those compare to Mr. Hands.
And none of those compare to Two Kids, One Sandbox.
That one is bad. Why did you have to remind me of that shit? So Mr. Hands is a man who had intercourse with a stallion, a literal horse, and died from it.
Yeah, punctured his anus.
Yeah, it kind of just destroyed his organs. That's
Oh man, that's what you get, idiot.
yeah, get fucked, idiot.
Well, he did.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck you, dude.
Literally
Why you wanna
got-
fuck a horse? You deserve it. Fuck
He
off.
my
literally got
God.
fucked to death. He got fucked to death. That's the funniest part. Yeah, like, can you imagine,
that
dude?
fucking phone call?
That would be the worst. I would not want
How'd
to be
Dad
the person-
die? How'd Dad die? Well, you see,
We all
Your
have
dad was a
desires.
very eccentric man.
Oh,
Fuck.
man. But the Two Kids, One Sandbox, have anyone else seen that?
Oh yeah.
no, what is that?
Split
Oh,
dick.
man. Two Kids, One
Split
Sandbox.
dick.
Okay.
I did long rips for the video.
He put
You already
a
know.
screwdriver in his urethra, but not the way you
Drop
would
the
think it would
long
fit.
Oh, fuck, I'm
And
out
his-
on that.
So you know when like you put a hot dog in the microwave, how it kind of like splits open?
Tony, listen, you keep talking about this, I'm gonna bring up some spider shit, so...
Okay, let's just
Oh,
not.
no.
Let's talk about spiders.
All right, well thanks for having me, guys. It's about time I head out.
Oh, man.
That's all the time I have today, folks.
But, like, the arachnophobia, man, that's a terrible fear. Do you guys have any weird fears? Like, rather than Stoney's arachnophobia?
I have a fear of riding on a plane. I hate fucking riding in airplanes, like being like up, like just oh my god, that shit is scary. It's just like you in the clouds, like oh my god, bro.
He's getting worked up just thinking about it.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Like I literally held up the plane when I was like 5 or 6 for like 2 hours. It's so bad.
Should
I
have
hate
knocked you
planes.
out. Fucking KO.
I have a fear of flying too, and what I do is get really drunk before I have to fly, and then it's all good.
I've never been on a plane.
Oh yeah, of course, the Bert technique. Okay, quit. The more that we talk, the more I realize I'm a lot like Bert, and I'm starting to hate myself.
He's funny.
Dude,
He's funny,
he's funny, but he's fucking unbearable.
but yeah.
Excuse me.
Is he
I've recently
J-Bo, if you're
shown
gonna
Bert...
bob it, get back here. Let me see.
No,
I recently showed Bert Kreischer to Zemblanity, and it was. She enjoyed him, but she hasn't got the full taste of him yet. We're working on that.
My condolences. My condolences.
Yeah, I got her to watch the first episode of The Cabin.
Oh, The Cabin was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not all the way done with it yet.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny right away. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely my kind of humor, especially the other guy, not the old one. What's the other guy's name?
Tom Segura?
Yeah, he is like top tier funny to me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's my
Him
favorite.
and Joey are the shit.
I used to be
Joey's
like,
good too.
who?
The other
Diaz.
dude who was with
Oh
them.
yeah.
Joey Diaz. The old guy.
I used to
The
only...
living Mucinex man.
I used to only enjoy Cat Williams, but now that Ragnar's opened up my life to all these funny people, what can I say? And what's that other comedian you showed me too? Like the really skinny
Bill
guy.
Burr.
Who?
Bill Burr.
Yeah, he is funny.
He's definitely one of my favorite comedians of all time.
So...
We got a lot of people we're gonna watch very soon. I fucking love stand up, and I want to share it with you, so it's gonna be great.
There's like, honestly, it's weird because I've always considered myself somewhat of a comic, and even in school I was always the class clown, but I never really watched stand up, which is interesting to me. And comedy wasn't my go-to. I was always a horror film watcher, so I'm like, I don't know where my humor came from, but it came and it's funny. And now everything's white, meaning covered in my humor, because it came.
Oh my god! Oh shit, that was funny.
Some ejaculation.
Ejaculation.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Javo's making love to smoke right now. Javo, you need to
Javo's
tone it
getting
down.
trippy.
You're a little too horned up on the weeds.
I know.
That's the devil's lettuce.
We planned to talk about weed. I think at the beginning of this, and I
Yeah,
don't
we-
think we ever
Yeah,
got
let's talk
into it.
about weed. What is your guys? By the way, professional weed smoker here. What is your guys' favorite?
Professional.
Favorite.
You got a
Or
card?
no, what is your guys' favorite thing to smoke out of?
Oh, fuck. Joints.
Yeah, I had to agree.
Yeah, joints.
100%.
Like my answer is a little different. It depends honestly, because I go through cycles where I'll smoke only concentrates or I'll smoke only flower. And even with that, like if I'm only smoking flower, sometimes I'll only use a bong or only roll joints or only use a one hit. And then if I'm doing dabs, yeah, sometimes I only use my dab straw, or sometimes I only use a rig. So I really jump back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say joints are probably. You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, well, I was gonna say joints are probably my favorite, and then probably after that would be just a glass pipe, like a shitty fucking $10 glass pipe. I don't really smoke out of much more. I've hit a bong a few times. I used to have one, but it broke, so it's kind of where I'm at. And I also don't smoke too much, so I wouldn't really have enough experience to say I have too much of a preference because I haven't smoked off of too much shit.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Like, exactly what Ragnar's saying. Same for me. I mean, I have done the bong when I was a kid, but I didn't like it. I just much prefer taking my time with it, not a huge huff. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know Ragnar takes his time even more than I do. But
Right.
yeah,
I like.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I just like honestly, the bong is nice to hit out of when you want to get a nice pull. This is amazing to hit out of when You like, cause for somebody that gets like flour a lot, this is nice if you want to be discreet. It's just like a vape. You just put your flour inside, it heats it up. Boom. These are good. Also, they're super cheap. You can spend like $5-10 on them. Super cheap. If they break, you're not pissed off. These are even more cheaper because they're only like $1, but they upsell them for $4 if you go to like a store or something. So you might as well buy them online. And then yeah, that's it
Jesus.
basically.
He has so much
Love your
paraphernalia.
words, Jabo.
Yeah, I've been a
That is
chronic
it,
for
guys.
like
I mean, honestly,
10
you guys
years.
choose
So
your
yeah, I go
choose your
through.
choose your token. I mean, and then also joints are really good. Love rolling joints and blunts, pretty nice too. Last time I rolled a blunt was with my friend. He pearled it. I kissed it.
What the?
You kissed the blunt?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
kiss the blunt.
You gotta
You gotta bless
specify
it.
what you kissed, buddy.
I kissed the blunt. You gotta bless it. You gotta make sure that
He
that shit's
kissed a
blessed.
large brown object.
That his friend was holding in his hands.
Oh my god.
Exposed.
Oh
Hey
my
man, you gotta
god,
make your
man.
money somehow.
That gas ain't cheap, buddy. Gotta make your money somehow.
He was whole, according to Sony.
Put those cheeks to use, Jabo.
Clap, 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 clap.
Clap, clap. Hey,
Oh man. Bro.
oh, I still got some up in your bed.
So Sony, I would like to talk to you. What is your craziest story regarding weed? Like, I'm sure you've got some crazy fucking stories going to buy weed or like something. So, what you got, man?
Think about this for a second here.
I know why you're going there, Ragnar. I know exactly why you're going there with that question.
Uh-oh.
I think. Maybe not?
Well, Zim, if you want to tell your craziest story.
There it is.
Yeah, one of you guys tell yours, and I'm gonna think about this
I
here
have
for
a
a
couple,
sec.
though. I mean, I don't know. The first couple times I ever smoked was nuts, and there was a time recently that was fucked. I don't know, Ragnar. Should I just tell one, or should I get into it?
Tell your craziest one.
Craziest one? Oh man, I don't know. My craziest one's kind of tied between two. The one that most recently happened, because that was that was funny, and my first time. So
Tell your first time.
okay. All right, so the first time I ever smoked pot, I think I was in grade 9 at the time, so I would have been like turning 14 or 14, whatever. Me and
14
my
or 14.
Pardon?
Said you'd be turning 14 or 14.
Yeah, I'd be turning 14 or I would already be 14 is what I meant. Anyway.
Okay.
So, my best friend at the time and myself, we hung out every single day. And she was a pothead for sure. She loved pot. She loved all that shit. So, she wanted me to go with her to a buddy's house. So we're walking around. We can't find this guy's house. Already, before we even get high, the day's fucked. A taxi driver pulls over with his wiener out, by the way. And he says, "Get in the taxi. I'll drive you where you want to go." My friend doesn't see his wiener out. She starts walking towards the door. I'm like, "No, bitch, we gonna starve out here. You can't get in that car." So we spend the next like 30 minutes looking for this house. Finally, we find it. So we walk into the house, whatever. I haven't met any of these people yet. I walk downstairs. I introduced myself. Everyone immediately liked me off the bat. And we kind of just vibed for a little bit. Then, like, I remember specifically that I had to be home at 6 p.m. that day because I was doing something. And I remember we all gathered around in the basement. It must have been like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And they started smoking up. They all had the bong. They're going at it. And it passed around the circle 3 times. I still hadn't taken a hit. Or maybe 2 times, and I still hadn't taken a hit. So, finally, now the time's probably like 4 o'clock, and this one guy, he hands me the bong. He says, "You haven't taken a hit. Here, you can have it first this time." And I said, No, I'm good. I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed. I'm okay. And then they kind of keep pushing at it. So my best friend finally says, "No, really, she hasn't smoked anything, so she's not gonna take it. Just, like, leave her alone. It's fine, whatever." And then this guy says, No, it's gonna be her first time. So he takes a popper, and for you Americans out there, it's tobacco with weed, and he packs it. He packed this thing so full. Even my best friend was saying, "No, you can't let her hit that. She's not even gonna be able to hit that. You can't let her do it." And then this guy's like, No, we're gonna let her do it. We're gonna let her do it. Finally, I'm convinced. I'm like, you know what? You've said it to me enough. I've always wanted to know what it's like. Fuck it. Give me that shit. So I hit it. He has the lighter on it or whatever for me, and I'm taking like this huge lungful. My friend's like, "Melissa, you need to stop. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm trying to hold it down, but I can't hold it down. I start coughing. All I remember, I cough twice, I lean back and take a deep breath in, I'm gone. I'm in a different universe. I don't know what's going on. Everything went black. Apparently I started convulsing, whatever that word is, in real life, and I was shaking. And this kid had to come up to me and take, I had a pop and a water in my, like, between my legs on my lap, and he had to take them out because I was spilling water everywhere because I was shaking so bad. And then apparently I just started screaming, and I had no recollection of any of this. I was actually, like, in my head, like, fully in my head. I had no idea what was going on in the outside world. So some guy's grandpa comes down the stairs, and he's like, "I'm calling 911. This girl needs a hospital." I'm still not there. I'm still in my head. Apparently, after that happened, I stand up, and I just run. And I start running. I'm outside in the middle of the street, running. My friends had to catch me and carry me back. So I start to, like, tone down a little bit, but I'm tripping balls. I'm seeing Mario on top of people's heads. Like, people look like they're skipping. The TV, because we were playing GTA, looks, like, all mishmashed. It was so confusing. And, basically, I got really, scared again, and I started panicking again. And I didn't want to tell anyone I was panicking because I'd know that they'd freak out. So there was like this punching bag that would sit in the doorway between the exit and the room we were in. And I just ran up to the punching bag and I grabbed onto it like a little monkey, and I'm holding onto it. And I'm waiting for the punching bag to turn around. And as soon as it turns around to where they can't see me anymore, I bolt for the door. I go running up the stairs. And I go straight outside again. I leave the gate open. And this guy's dog starts following me. His dog's name's Rufus, all right? So I'm out in the middle of the pavement, laying down on the ground. And I'm screaming Roofies. I'm going, "Roofies! Roofies!" The dog's name was Rufus, but I'm screaming Roofies. The dog left. It ran away. It was gone. And this guy, he got so mad at me. He came out and he starts yelling at me. He's like, "Where's the dog? Where's the dog?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I just sit there and scream Roofies for the next like 15 minutes. And all of a sudden the dog just comes out of nowhere and just comes back. So we pick it up and we take it back inside. And then for the rest of the night, I am just sitting there, confused to all hell, high out of my mind, freaking out. I'm coming and going. Everything's black, and then all of a sudden it's reality again, and then it's black again. And then I literally had to be carried onto the bus and dropped off at home. And I just kind of laid in my bed and watched PewDiePie until I passed out. And that was my first experience on weed. And, it was pretty rough. Apparently, I asked multiple times while I was high if this is what death is like. There is a video out there somewhere where I'm staring into a camera saying, "Is this what death is? Am I dead right now? I think I'm dead. Did I die? Is this death?" And I'm just staring at the camera. Yeah. That's probably the wackiest one.
You sure
Is
that
this
was
about
weed,
our,
motherfucker?
I don't know, man.
Is this our first? Is this our like first like high story, or is it like whenever sometime
The craziest.
is
Craziest
our,
time story.
okay? Can I go?
Yeah, go
All right,
ahead.
I'll go.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one. Let's see. Shit, I just thought of a few. Um, there was one time when I was with a few friends. Um, oh shit. Oh, there's so many in my head right now. Okay, there was one. I was with some friends. And wait, I'm trying to think. Blank. And we got super high. Basically, we all got super high. And this is like, okay. Um, I this is like the first time I ever hit a bong or whatever. So my friend, she had gotten a new bong after work, and we went back to her house, and I decided to hit it. And like me at the time, like I was like new to all this shit. Like literally the first time we went and smoked, like I went behind like a freaking church or whatever to smoke, and they like pulled it out, and I was like, "Holy, why are you guys doing that?" And I was like against it, like not against it. I just never tried it, and I just thought it was super ungodly to do it like behind a church, basically. Um, they still did it, and I didn't do it, but I probably got like secondhand high or whatever. Um, but yeah, so I hit the bong like 4 times, literally 4 times. I was out. I sat on the couch. I went inside. All I did was sit on the couch. They were like apologizing to me because like I got so out of it. I was literally sitting there like this. Like my stomach was like decreasing in size. Like it just hurting so bad. Like I had the munchies like 10 times. So I was just sitting there so out of it. So I got in the car because her mom had to go to the grocery store, and her mom went to the grocery store. She got out of the grocery store, and I was just so out of it. And my friend was still apologizing to me, and she felt bad, so she started like rubbing like my tummy or whatever because it was like hurting so bad, like so bad. Then her mom come back, and she opened the door, and my head fell out the door, and I hit my head so hard. And her mom, and like I was so out of it. Um, that's not one of the craziest ones. That was kind of boring.
All right, Stoney, what do you got?
That was boring.
There is some crazy shit, I guess. Like one night, me and the guys were all partying. We're kind of fucked up. We're at Buddy's house out on the farm, and we need some reefer, and we don't know where to get any. And it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, which is a red flag right there. If anybody's got reefer at 2:30 in the morning, they're probably got coke or something else with them too. So we call somebody up, and he knows where to get stuff. So we go into town, and so we're with Buddy. We get to this house. We've never fucking been there before. We don't know really where we are. Like we know where we're at in the city, but we know it's not a good area. So we go ahead and we're in this house for a little bit, getting some hash. And we're waiting on this guy because the girl there, she says, "All right, we got to wait on him. He'll be here soon." So we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally he shows up, and he's got a whole bunch of other shit with him too, because before he like pulls out the hash, he pulls out a fucking big old like ounce of coke, hands her bunch of it, and then he pulls out a bunch of he busts out some lines and shit. And so he offers me some, doesn't even know who the fuck I am, and I was probably like 16 at the time, but yeah, alright, whatever, I'll take a rail with you. So we're all sitting there sniffing blow, and mind you, we only went there for some hash. Like, we had no intention of partying or anything like that. And so yeah, we all started sniffing blow with this guy, and then he ended up giving us this hash for free, but we only went there to pick up a gram or 2 grams or something. And he ended up giving us a 1/4 ounce for free. And then I actually, kept in contact with that guy for years after that. And he was actually a pretty good friend of mine and shit. I was probably 16 when I met him, and he was at least like 35. And actually, the last I kind of heard of him, he was in jail.
Wow.
God damn. Probably because he sold coke.
No, there's a long story to that one, but I can't really get into that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there was some shit that happened. I can tell you the one time he offered me to go with him, travel, a couple hours up to bigger city around here and pick up a kilo off his buddy. And I was only like 16 at the time, so I said, man, I really can't. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. I don't have my license, like, this just isn't smart, right? I live with my parents. Like, if I get busted going to pick up a kilo with some dude and I gotta call my mom to come get me, that's gonna be pretty fucked up. So I opted out of it. And then I was texting dude, asking him, hey, how's it going? How's your trip going? Shit like that. And it was only like a 2-hour drive one way. 4-hour trip, 4-hour driving plus, a couple hours up there. And so I wasn't hearing shit, and I didn't hear from him for like a week. And finally I get a call from him, and lo and behold, when he walked in this apartment to go and get some stuff, there was a guy standing behind the door in this kind of area that he couldn't see. And as soon as he walked in, because he had like, $20,000 in cash on him, buddy fucking hit him with a ball bat. He hit the fucking floor. It broke or cracked 3 vertebrae in his neck, so it almost killed him. Like, it was a fucking miracle the guy could walk. And yeah, so when I got that call from him, he even said, like, it's a good thing you weren't here, dude. Like, there's no way we could have, like, avoided that. We would have got hit regardless. So yeah, kind of just from...
You're lucky.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up, man. From that point on, I kind of realized, like, alright, maybe I need to start slowing my shit down. And that's why at like 23, I'm already a fucking old man. I just sit at home now. Kind of like, I'm boring.
Oof.
But yeah, man, that life doesn't discriminate. Yeah, it was fucked up. And he was a good friend of mine too by that point. I was actually really concerned for him. And yeah, he got clubbed right the fuck out.
Ouch. Well, on a lighter note, there was a story that I wanted to tell when Stoney was on here, and I feel like now's a great time. We're gonna have to end the podcast in about 15 minutes, so I think we're gonna try and wrap it up after this. But this is a hilarious weed story. I wish I had the video evidence. Almost. So. A couple, or I guess a week ago, right, Ragnar? I'm not sure. I think it's...
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so 2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago?
Yeah.
That was recent.
You're gonna love this, man. 2 weeks ago. Alright. I got stoned out of my mind. Alright, like, I'm stoned. To the point where I'm kind of tripping. Like, I'm trying to make food, and I'm tripping a little bit. So, I'm sitting down, I'm eating my food in the living room, and I keep hearing, like, this bzz, 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 and like tap on the glass beside me, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? And I remember before like I heard that, I thought that a bee got in the house. So immediately after I thought, like, what the fuck is that, I was like, son of a bitch, it's a wasp. So I walk over to the window and I'm looking, and I see this big fucking juicy bug whack in the window, and I'm like, yo, it's a wasp. This is a big fat wasp. I don't have a fear of bugs or nothing, but I don't fuck with wasps. So I immediately start tripping, and I'm like, ooh, I'm crying a little bit. Crying just a little bit. Ragnar got a couple screenshots because we were on the phone while this was happening, and he was seeing me on video. So I'm like, I can't find a fly swatter. I'm running around the house looking for a fly swatter. Finally, I find one. And I'm like, yo, Ragnar, it's a wasp. It's a wasp. I can't do it. So I get on top of the couch. I'm standing there. I'm holding this fly swatter, and I'm looking this wasp dead in its little beady eyes. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill you, bitch. So I take a whack at it. I miss, bro. I start running across the couch. I dive over the back of the couch, land face first into a pile of shoes, and I lay on the ground for a little bit, and I'm like, I missed the wasp. So I was folded like a lawn chair. My legs were still up on top of the couch. My face was in the ground. My arm was bent behind my back. And the arm where I was holding my phone is still filming my face. Ragnar got to see the entire thing. It was lovely. So, I continued on this heist to murder the wasp. I tried to ignore it and I couldn't do it. Finally, I get it. I finally hit it. It pops like a grape on the window. And then I go to scoop up its dead body, and I'm walking over to the garbage to put this little wasp in the garbage, and I look at it. I really inspect it, and it was just a fucking fly, dog. I cried. I jumped over a couch, and I slammed my face into the ground because of a fly, dog.
Fucking fly.
Jesus Christ, really?
And Ragnar was like, "Did you cry over a fly?" Yes, I did.
Just crying like real tears.
I was crying real tears. Ragnar, if you have the screenshot, you should post it, and I'll put it on the podcast so people can see.
Here, I'll look for it really quick when you keep talking.
I was legitimately crying. Like, I was staring at this fly from, like, halfway across my living room, crying, because I thought it was a wasp. And, oh my god, the screenshot that he got is absolutely mint.
Mint!
I was claiming when I was all baked that I wasn't crying, but I'm pretty sure I was. Like, I'm 90% sure I was crying. Because Ragnar said, "Are you crying? Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm not crying. Nothing's happening."
No, I'm good, bro. Just aggro it out. No, I'm good, bro.
Ragnar's favorite saying when I get roasty toasty like that is, "Nothing's going on, I'm just terrified."
I'm just terrified. Here it is. I put it in the podcast studio VC tech.
Oh, God. Let me turn it on. Alright. This is the amazing photo of me traumatized, staring at a fly that I thought was a wasp. After fully committing to bitch tears.
That's like Vietnam level fucking PTSD. Like, that is a 1,000-yard stare. That is a 1,000-yard stare right there.
She's like in sad despair and just everything. She's like so sad. She's like, damn, my life, the climax of this event.
It's like, I guess this is where it ends, guys.
For real, man. I even got
The
this
look
little
in your
double chin
eyes.
going on, too. Like, I have my chin pulled back. Keep in mind, where I'm standing in that photo, it's probably, like, at least 10 feet away from the wasp. At least.
You look like you're thinking, I'm
Can't
gonna
tell a
commit.
wasp from a fly?
I'm gonna
Like
commit.
Yeah, it was a fly, bro. I did all that for a fly. I almost broke my back. Keep in mind, I got these great big couches, too. I got a great big sectional. So it has lazy boys on either end. So when I dove over it, I must have, like, dove a solid 5 or 6 feet off of the couch, face first into the ground.
Oh
Yo,
my gosh,
you wasn't
yo, that's
playing.
James
She was
mode.
going for some fucking
She
Leo
dropped the
Messi,
fly
like-
swatter too, man.
Oh, yeah.
She dropped her
I
weapon.
dropped it.
That's why I was talking shit to her. I was like, "How you gonna drop your weapon? You're gonna fucking go into this fight, be all Viking, and then drop your weapon? You're not gonna make it into Valhalla like
I
that."
didn't even know where
You
it
guys a
went.
sleeve for her flight swatter?
Bro, I didn't even know where it went, alright? Like, I was holding onto it, and then I just remember getting up off the floor, and I'm like, "Yo, where the fuck's the fly swatter?" Do you know where I found it? I found it between the couch and the wall. Like, underneath the couch.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
That's
Alright.
gnarly.
This is a good way to end it.
Just some
Good
big
stuff,
tears.
everybody. Good stuff.
So,
Hopefully I can think next time.
I think we should say our little peace out, and then I'm gonna play our theme song and call it a day for the stream. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. It was
Yeah,
really
thanks
fun.
for having me, guys.
Appreciate you. And if you guys want to, we'll start with Jabo, and then we'll go to Stony. If you have anything that you want to plug or anything before we end here, and now would be the time.
Yep. Drop your plugs right now. Hurry up. Let's
What's
go,
going
Jay.
on? It's your boy Gilberttokes, and I'm in the building. You already know what's going on, boys. Make sure y'all go follow my Twitch right there down below. Make sure y'all go follow my Instagram at Jabo Savage Nation and Jabo_Smokes. You already know. Make sure y'all go follow my YouTube channel. I love y'all so much. Hey.
So that was a lot of energy that it's hard to follow. I don't yeah, sometimes I stream on Twitch. I'm sure that'll be down below. Nothing in particular podcast. Check that out. That comes out every Monday. Yeah, that's pretty well about it. Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we love you, Stoney.
You know I love you guys too. Good
Yes,
meeting
sir,
you,
you're the
man.
man.
All
Bye.
right, take care, guys. Peace.
Zimblanity.
Just cleaning out my ass.
Ragnar.
God, I feel like a dad at a casino having to go get his dumb daughter because she doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Say sight.
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, bitch, right now.
Hey everyone, it's Zimblanity from Say Psych Right Now. Thanks for sticking to the end of the video. It's really awesome that you supported us. This is only our second episode, but the comedy's gonna keep rolling. On the screen right now, you can find all of our socials, so feel free to follow us on Twitch to watch the raw, unedited version live, or follow us on our other socials so you can keep updated. Thanks so much. See you next time.